Greetings, it's Eric Backer, New Zealand naturopath and author of Candida Crusher. Thanks for tuning in. Lots of frequently asked questions. Here's another one I got from a lady in America. Eric, can Candida build resistance against antifungal supplements? This is a very good question. Well, resistance is something that we're really concerned about when it comes to, trying to find something effective to counter a fungal infection in our bodies. So what do? Well, it's not really so much of a problem with natural antifungals as it is with pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceutical antifungal drugs target yeast infection. We know that they target Candida albicans. But the problem with these cells that they target are, we call them eukaryotic cells. So they're a similar sort of cell as human cells. So they have a cell membrane and they have a nucleus in the middle. These are called eukaryotic cells. Now, antifungal drugs target cells that are eukaryotic, so they are going to have an effect on our cells, to a lesser extent as the Candida, but they're still going to hurt a lot of our body cells. Natural antifungals don't really do this. The other problem is what's becoming a real problem with antifungal drugs is the increasing resistance of the pharmaceutical drugs to Candida albicans, because Candida is quite clever. It keeps changing, mutating, and becoming smarter and realizing, that something's chasing it. And we're getting this resistance problem with Candida albicans with drugs like fluconazole, also called diflucan. So in December 2012, there was an article published in an interesting gynecology and obstetrics journal in America. Wayne State University, I believe, did research on this, and they found that over about 11-year period, an increasing resistance of Candida albicans developing towards fluconazole. So in years to come, this drug will be useless, just like a lot of antibiotics are becoming obsolete and useless. Natural antifungals don't have this problem, okay? They don't recognize eukaryotic cells and kill them as such. They work by other clever mechanisms to stop yeast from forming in our body. We've been eating garlic for thousands of years. We haven't had diflucan for thousands of years. People know that these natural substances like oregano oil, coconut oil, caprylic acid, undesolenic acid, neem, clove, there are many different natural things that we've grown up with for generations that inhibit yeast in the body, and they do it naturally. They do it with minimal fuss, without killing a whole lot of natural bacteria in the body. So these are clever things for you to take. Make sure you take an antifungal that's broad spectrum, that contains things that inhibit viruses, parasites and bacteria, so you're not just working on fungus in the body. Clever move, and I'll tell you why, because when you're working across a broad spectrum like this, you're allowing the immune system a lot of breathing space, all right? If you're just going to take a straight antifungal, you're going to work a little bit like a pharmaceutical. And if you're looking at a general product to get rid of pathogens in the body, it's going to work a lot better for you. So give that a go. Thanks for tuning in.